Okay. Warriors Wednesday. Not feeling super hot, but I will stream regardless because streaming is what I do. I can't stop crashing parties. It's what I do. You chose the wrong party to crash. Maybe one of these days I'll play through Tenchu 3. So, we're on our 4th part of Samurai Warriors 5, and you can see I have put a considerable amount of time into the game since our last playthrough. What I was threatening to do last week and then didn't get around to doing. So, is what have I been up to? What have I been up to? Okay. So I've been playing a lot of Citadel mode. I've been maxing out as many skill trees as I can. A lot of them I need to get to like level 25 to unlock everything, so there's things that are gated off. I've been working my way through character skill trees. I've been working on getting everybody's weapon mastery up where I can. So SS, A, B, A, B, 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 C, B, C, B, C, C, B. So there's a few that are a little bit behind, but that's because I haven't had to use them. What else have I also been doing? So in this in the stables, I've been purchasing horses and then transferring their skills and experience onto 2 main horses. What else have I been doing? Wow. Yes, sure. I have been playing through each scenario, trying to get an S rank where possible. What else have I been doing? Whoa, calm down. The Hermit's Retreat here. There are cutscenes available. Cutscenes that I have unlocked. These cutscenes are obtained by getting your friendship rank up with each of these characters. But there's still a lot of the game in terms of story that we haven't seen yet. So as good as Citadel mode is, that's not where our activities are going to be during this stream. We are going to carry on with story where we can. How am I? I am well. I am alive. I am living. I am breathing. I live again. Apart from that, I'm fine. So, chapter 1, that's right. I was going back and playing some of these missions in free mode just to check and test a few things, but I'll explain what those things are as we progress. Invasion of Tsuruga! In accordance with his pact with Nobunaga, Ieyasu has attacked Tsuruga. Work with Shingen Takeda to annihilate the Imagawa clan.
家康は上洛を果たした信長との盟約に従い、三河伊東への勢力拡大を画策していた。そんな折、甲斐の武田信玄より使者が訪れる。それは共闘して駿河の今川家を攻めようという誘いだ。今川家は桶狭間の敗戦以降、王子の勢いを失っており、信玄の誘いは徳川にとって渡りに船と言えた。しかし家康の妻瀬名は今川家一門の出である。駿河攻めは瀬名に辛い決断を強いることとなった。
I think we're going to unlock Senna now.
駿河侵攻。
Does she make you take a shit? Senna extract is used to ease constipation.
織田に寝返った挙句九死を討とうだなんて。しかし私は なんてね。いいわよ、分かってるから。信長に三河伊東の攻略を託されたんでしょ。
If Nobunaga asked you to jump off a cliff, would you do it?
桶狭間でおじさまが死んだ時に徳川と共に歩むと決めたの。だから私のことは気にしないでいいわ。あんたは徳川のためにやるべきことをやりなさい。
セナ、すまない。そなたの覚悟を無駄にしないためにも必ず勝利してみせよ。
So I don't get to play Senna? Oh, I do. Excellent. Okay, so Shingen I must have played as. Gee, some of these I'm not so sure.
この乱世、
I
私に何がで
definitely
きるの
haven't
か。
played as
さっさ
Senna
と片
yet.
付けましょう、家康。
Wish I had more stat points to spend, but I don't. I could probably sell a bunch of materials and have the money to buy some stat points, but I love this particular piece of music is so good. It kind of reminds me of Mystical Ninja starring Goemon.
家康殿、こたびの京都、礼を申す。
Take your mask off. You look ridiculous.
今川を討たねば三河の平穏はありません。信玄殿の助力を得られたこと、幸いに存じます。
駿河攻めは三河の平穏のためだと。
いえ、それだけではありません。駿河進出は
Yo, Johnny. Hi, Johnny.
家康殿には己の野心というものがないのか。
So I haven't had a major opportunity to level this guy up, but I have had some opportunity to level him up.
信玄殿もご分を。
Hopefully that'll come through when I show the equipment. I've unlocked some of his extra specials. I wasn't even aware these were available for me. Extra ultimate skills. And then I bought some items. These are 1 use per mission. These are just things like gold up. Wondering any chance could fit in a playthrough Def Jam Fight for New York. Yes, the game with Snoop Dogg in it. I would definitely be up for it. Officer training, weapon mastery. How many weapon mastery points do I have? Oh, I can raise her Naginata. Oh, does that mean I can equip a better Naginata now? Yes, I can equip the Yoshimitsu. Well, I could have anyway. Yoshimitsu's halberd. Double-edged Stormblade. Do I have a better? Yes, and he can equip it. Excellent. So this one I've put like Muso plus attack and range, fury, and that one expert. You gain weapon mastery faster. Body slam people through and off Cadillac. Yeah, I'm familiar with it. It's got like a character maker, right? You make a character and then you go through like a bunch of fights, and Snoop Dogg is like an evil pimp in it, and like I'm familiar with it. I know that it's considered a classic. But my only real experience with it is watching Vinny Vinesauce Corrupted. Which obviously is seeing it in a very specific context. Objective: capture the garrisons in the east and west to surround the Imagawa army. Change commands. Actually, I don't need to do anything there because
味方本陣の状況には気を配っておかねば。
she should. Right. Okay.
このままでは今川が滅んでしまう。
さすがに武田勢は盛況だな。
Want to take out the
我ら
garrisons
も負
here.
けてはいられないぞ。
So Munayoshi Kuno.
今川が相手でも
Oh no 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 no.
ダメ、任せなさい。
I
私は
to avoid losing my combo, I switch to another character. You can keep your combo going indefinitely if you just switch. Ah! I got stunned. Haven't had a chance to level this lady up yet. Haven't unlocked her.
打ち取ってやったわ。
耐えきれん。聞かせて
I
もらう。
I will need to see how well it emulates on like PCSX2. Is there like a HD patch and stuff? I'd be up for it. Absolutely.
ここまでは相
The
当。
current things I have in mind is I would like to start a VN.
亡き吉本様の
Likely Steins Gate.
報いるわこの命に変えても氏真様を守らん。
I want to start a VN. In March, I've got my eyes on doing some Marvel games
ここま
for
で
the month. February, there isn't really a theme in mind, at least currently.
このまま包囲を進めよ。
Right, that's our two garrisons. Oh my god. I hate that I can't hyper attack those enemies. That annoys me that I can't hyper attack lance users, shield users. Escape from dead? No, this isn't Nia.
あれは三代。何をしにここへ。ここを抜けたくば、拙者の首を取ってゆけ。
Defeat Motonobu Okabe.
今川一門
Gain the southern
心も
garrison.
動かずやってやるわ。
Bonus objective. Senna must defeat Tadahisa Suganuma. Suganuma Numae. Suganuma.
もう十分よ
Drago starting day.
今川の時代は終わったの。
Suganuma starting day.
ならば終焉まで忠を尽くすのが真たる者の役目。
全く融通の利かない。
Back up. Oh, no damage.
ありがと
Why did I think that was attack up?
何をしに参った相変わらずあいつのねえやつだ。同門のよしみで手を貸してやろうってのよ。
徐々に包囲されているようだ。もうどうにもならぬのか。
Must defeat Numa Numaye and his allies.
覚悟なさい。
飛びゆく死家に忠を尽くす。この乱世に珍し
Must
く
find my way to Nuga Numaye.
ここは私が。
悪くないわね。
It must be her that defeats them, not Iyazu.
一気に終わらせて
So I gotta maybe draw them to her. That'll work. That seems logical.
武田にばかりやらせるかよ。俺がいるってとこ見せてやるぜ。
I was kind of hoping there might have been like a PC version of Def Jam Fight New York. I'll have to look into it, because if there is, that might be the best way to do it. Oh, did they despawn? Oh no, they followed him. That's what's happened.
ここで寝返っては松代までの恥。最後まで今川のため戦うのみぞ。
セナ様のなんと勇ましいことよ。
It's the third one. Goal's not showing now, so maybe I didn't do it in time. Enemy troops surrounding me. I wonder how I would do Aiko for the thumbnail for Def Jam. I'd put her in like Tupac's like famous like do-rag. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in.
駿河に正しきを示すため推算。
What?
義を知らぬ下道どもに。
Kenshin Yuasugi. I'm a what? It doesn't matter if you're a red army or a yellow army. Yu's going down.
まさか上杉が来てくれようと。徳川本陣をかき乱してやれ。
Tokugawa, Tokugawa.
まずい。我らの本陣に上杉勢が迫っているぞ。
武田本陣も踏み散らしてくれん。我が本陣を狙いよる。この混乱に乗じ、謙信殿と合流しようぞ。開門。
I don't like that there is a whopping like 4 bad guys from this army that just showed up. Check out that barracks captain while I'm here.
氏真が飛び出してきたようですが、早急に追い
You
詰
come
め
back
ましょう。
here.
氏真が私のもとへ向かっているか。ならば庇護せねばなるまい。
Oh well and good running away, fella.
そこをどけ。私は諦めぬぞ。謙信殿と
I'm gonna assume that he's making his way. Yeah, he is.
共に戦うのだ。
Re-emphasize that.
相手は信玄。さらなる一手を打たねばなるまい。
Kenshin Yuasugi.
密かに兵を進めよう。
No, I'm not.
まだ何か仕掛けてる。小詰めを出して。
See if we can get him off his horse. Yes! He's off his horse. He's off his rocker. Off his rocker. Oh no, did I fail?
よし、これでまだ戦えるぞ。
That's a failure state.
本陣を。
That's the first time I've failed a mission. Yes, I get it. Just, you know. I don't need to see these messages. Just tell me I lost.
武田勢と共に今川を撃つ。みんな進むぞ。
徳川が動いた。我らも行くぞ。今川を包囲せよ。
Right, this time I'm not gonna fall for stupid things.
味方本陣の状況には気を配っておかねば。にならぬ。
このままでは今川が滅んでしまう。
さすがに武田勢は盛況だな。我らも負けてはいられないぞ。敵将討ち取ったり。
悔しいがここまでか。
順調に進んでいるな。吉本公を
Capture
失った今
garrisons
川
in the
は
east and west.
やはりこの程度か。
That I can do.
やっているようだな。どれ半蔵に恩でも売りつけてやるか。
I need to take that drum corps captain out. I won't be happy until I know that he's breathed his last breath.
何をしにここへ。
競うぞ。
今川が相手でも迷ってはダメ。私は徳川と共に歩むと決めたんだから、今は自分の役目を果たさなきゃ。敵将
Yeah, take him out.
ここは引くほかあるまい。
ご武勇感服いたしました。
This time I'm going to be doing a much better job.
包囲を進めよう。
亡き吉本様のご恩に報いるは今、この命に代えても氏真様を守らん。
So, it's Warriors Wednesday. That means we can shoot the shit. So let's do that. What's been going on in the last week? Well, I have felt very, very sick and very ill. So I decided to do a lateral flow test. And I discovered that I had fallen.
徐々に包囲されているようだ。もうどうにもならぬのか。
Yesterday, I felt kind of alright until the evening, and then
相変わらずあいつの
symptoms worsened.
同門のよしみで手を貸してやろうってのよ。
And then,
お手合わせ願おうか。
yeah, I felt kind of okay today, for the most part. My eyes hurt, which is pretty standard for when I got a cold. And I've been very just like snotty and congested.
急がず着実に。
急げ。
Apart from that, I'm okay. Catch something, it's the Kooth. The C word that rhymes with Dovid. So I have spent today doing mostly nothing in an attempt to
自らご活躍とは恐れ入りますな。
I guess stockpile as much energy as possible that, you know, if I decide that I am going to work tomorrow, which chances are I will, unless my symptoms are particularly terrible tomorrow, chances are I will go to work.
徳川には瀬名様がおられる。ならば我らも悪いようにはされまい。
ここは私が。
So I'm trying to, like, keep as much energy as possible. And try and keep, like, a positive outlook. Just make sure I stay, like, hydrated and... Yeah. Beverages. I got some coffee powders I'm gonna take to work tomorrow. Some, like, salted, I think they're, like, salted caramel latte. powders. We've got a kettle of work.
急がず
Treat myself
着
to
実に
some salted caramel lattes. Right, trick to keep your combo going in this game is just to switch to the next character just before your combo's about to run out, and then your combo will stay active. This is how I have, on several occasions now, got a 10k combo. And there is a trophy for getting a combo of 10,000 hits. It's the easiest way to a 10,000 hit combo is just to keep switching between characters, and that keeps the combo active. So, see I switched character, its combo stayed active.
ここを抜けたくば拙者の首を取ってゆけ
Also, I learned that if you hold down pulse, you travel further. I did not know that until I was poking through the
の時代は終わったのわかるで
ultimate
しょ
skills.
ならば終焉まで忠を尽くすのが真たる者の
This
役目
this is a really good Warriors game. The characters are interesting. Setting is fun. That was me talking about Tatanga the Spaceman. He's referred to in Super Mario Land's manual as the mysterious Tatanga. I remember saying, yes, so mysterious they forgot to give him a character.
一気に終わらせて楽にしてやれ
Beat the enemy troops to surround the Imagawa main camp.
武田にばかりやらせるか
All I can do.
徳川に俺がいるってとこ見せてやるぜ
48. 13k.
ああ物足りない
Get yourself a lady that can go, ah. Not quite 150 units here. Okay.
ああ物足りない
Ah.
完全に囲まれた
Right. Uesugi's about to appear, and I need to change my focus to the guy that's gonna come and try and
上杉謙信
rally with
駿
the
河
enemy.
に正しきを示すため推賛
Nintendo!
手を知らぬ
Whatever he
下
said.
道どもに鉄槌を下すべし
覚悟なさい
勝利条件変更
懲らしめてあげる
Ujizane, Imagawa, and Kenshin Uesugi.
まさか上杉が来てくれようと徳川本陣をかき乱してやれ
まずい
Beat
我らの本陣
hits
上杉がやってまっている
Kagetsuna
ぞ
Naoe.
武田本陣も踏み散らしてくれん
I should make my way towards. Hakamochi Amakazu and Sanayori Honjo. Right.
我が本陣を狙いよるか
この混乱に乗じ謙信殿と合流しようぞ開門開門
I think they're the reason why I lost a moment ago, was one of them got to the camp. Ujisane Imagawa. That's the name. I remember that name.
早急に追い詰めましょうぞ
敵将
I need to focus on him.
来るはなんだか
上杉謙信越後軍神がなぜ駿河に
天の大義
There you are.
な出過ぎ勢を迎えて
氏真が私のもとへ向かっているか
This is the guy that cost me the mission earlier.
そこをどけ。私は諦めぬぞ。剣心殿と共に戦うのだ。
覚悟なさい。
父上、申し訳ありませぬ。
Okay.
今川の意向、私の代で。
I didn't say it was a bonus goal though. And I failed for not killing him last time.
すまぬ氏真、そなたの無念、この剣心がしかと受け止めたぞ。
Why am I not locked onto him?
落ち着け、竹千代。三河武士の粘り腰を信じろ。
Seems like somebody who just refused to be defeated.
するほど脆くはない。
Well, tough, tough. Fighting me.
聞かせていただこう。
Oh, I'm just gonna take him out
上杉
and
の構成にも動じていない。
what's
今
his
は
face
味
did
方
it?
ながら恐ろしい相手だ。
Badass husband and wife combo. Not to be trifled with.
ああ、物足りないったら。
なんとかしのげたようだ。
Nice.
骨がないわよね。次よ次。
これはなんだか。相手は信玄。
I think Uesugi is making his way now towards Ueyasu.
まだ何か仕掛け
Watching that video you sent
小金を
me,
出して警戒させておけ。
the big E, Einstein. And Einstein liked the fully lossless audio codec. You'll need to explain what the hell it is you're talking about.
構わん。このまま攻め立てる。
Yeah, a lot of that was definitely him deflecting from answering the question.
本気を
本陣を守り
Huh?
抜けぬとは。
How? How did Katsumasa Ishikawa get defeated apart from him being a flimsy turd? Flimsy. Wow. Japanese history sure sucked. That guy. Couldn't even stop himself from sticking to the inside of a toilet bowl.
武田勢と共に今川を撃つ。みんな進むぞ。
徳川が動いた。我らも行くぞ。今川を包囲せ
That
よ。
interview was fascinating. I made the mistake of listening to it right before working a shift. So I had it like
何が起こるか
I
分
was
からない。
like milling over
味
it
方本陣
while
の
I
状
was
況
at
には
work.
気を配っておかねば。これでどうだ。
Yeah, fascinating stuff it was.
このままでは今川が滅んでしまう。
The game doesn't tell me that I'm about to lose. Right. Beat conditions. Kazumasa Ishikawa or Shingen Takeda defeated. So I'm gonna have to actually like hover around them.
打ち取ったり。悔しいがここまでか。
今川が相手でも迷ってはダメ。私は
I swear you speak in brain rot language sometimes. I'm trying. I'm genuinely trying. Please understand, I have the coup. I'm a little bit lightheaded. I failed to understand at the best of times.
やっているようだな。俺、半蔵にオンで
Thank you.
つけてやるか。
Your understanding.
あれは三代。何をしにここへ。
What was tough? The interview. Yeah, it was.
骨がないわよね。次よ次。
Was difficult
聞かせてもらう。
to listen
ご武
to,
勇、感服いたしました。
but also kind of fascinating. Couldn't turn away. I don't want to get on the subject of politics that much, but there's a YouTuber that I have enjoyed watching for a couple of years now that talks about like old technology, and then they just decided at the end of their most recent video they were gonna go on a political tirade, and they prefaced it by saying this channel has always been political, you just haven't noticed. I'm like, no. It's all well and good saying your channel's always been political. It would be like if Escape Route British started going on a tirade and then said, you know, the channel's always been political. People are allowed to have a soapbox, right? People are allowed to have their soapbox, right? They're allowed to have their platform that they use to share their opinions and their views. If they are a content creator that creates political content and their viewership knows them for it, then it's fine. But otherwise, I feel like if I watch a content producer, right? Generally, I'm watching for the content that they're like known for, right? If they're a political content creator, sure, but if they're not, I don't want to know about their politics. I want to know about what they had for breakfast. I want to know about whether or not they're wearing odd socks. Hurry and defeat Tadahisa Suganuma and his allies. You're telling me Senna has to do it? I think that content creators should stay in their lane, and generally speaking, if they don't make political content, not to then come out and make a political statement on social media. Now, I know I'm bad for it. I know I've commented in the past about Brexit, and I know I've commented in the past about reform and things like that. But I haven't dedicated 30 minutes on the end of a Sushi Bites episode to talk about politics. Short of the occasional quip at the end of like a video, I generally don't touch it. Content creators, and I say this as a content creator, right? Content creators are there for other people's entertainment, okay? I am here to do the silly dance, to say the stupid things, and to make people laugh and to make them enjoy their day, right? The last thing I am here to do is make a political statement of any kind. And if I do, it will be like the tiniest quip. Now, I know it's not an airport. I don't have to announce my departure, but I don't think I'll be watching another Technology Connections video, because the name got mentioned in the YouTube chat. I don't think I'll be watching another video from that content creator anymore, because I don't have the promise that their next video is not going to contain political statements that I'm not interested in hearing. With all due respect, and I do have respect for that guy because he puts a lot of effort into his videos, except during November where he deliberately puts no effort. The guy clearly knows what he's talking about and has fun and has a massive audience, and I am but a drop in the bucket, right? A drop in the ocean, right? If I went political on my channel, right, I would maybe grow in size, viewership-wise, like pretty fast. But I would have a one-sided viewership of one one political standing, right? I like that in our Discord, we can have disagreeing political opinions, and nobody is calling the other one a Nazi. Nobody is calling the other one, you know, calling for violence or inciting violence against the other one, you know? Like, we all just get along.
ああ物足りないったら
完全に囲まれたか。もう終わりだ。上杉謙信、駿河に正しきを示すため推算。手を知らぬ下道どもに。
Right, which is the guy that kept dying? It was Kazumasa Ishikawa, right?
鉄槌を下すべし。
So it's this guy over here. Hello again, welcome. Just to clarify about last night. I want to apologize for timing you out. Although you were spamming, perhaps I should have had a word with you first.
まずい
Want a Ninja Muso game? A Naruto Muso would be really good. Naruto Muso would be so good. I have unlocked ninjas in this. In the content creator vein. I've thought about legal avenues for, you know, substances that would improve my content creation game. You know? The problem with me is right now I can't focus. I cannot focus when it comes to like video related content.
攻め込まれてしまう
And I was going to make a documentary on Pixeline, and then had a falling out with the Pixeline Discord, and basically became of the mindset that, well, you know what, fuck you and your stupid Polish cartoon, right? So
懲らしめてあげる
I kind of stepped away from that project out of anger. And since
分岐せよ武田に遅れを取るな
since that kind of fell through. Hey, Sushi! Since that kind of fell through, in terms of like wanting to work on that, it's like, what about Sushi Bites?
密かに兵を進めよう。
Oh my god, they are all like they are all hounding this guy. Stop!
警戒させておけ。
骨がないわよね次よ次懲らしめてあげる
Powder Rangers.
お見事
There is a gang in
聞かせていた
Fallout New Vegas called the Powder Gangers.
使ったか。
So it was
まま攻め立てる。
it was a nod to them when I said Powder Rangers.
父上。
Finished RE3 on Inferno.
ありませぬ
I've heard that RE3 remake isn't terrible.
私の代で
I'd maybe be interested in giving it a go. At
す
some
まぬ氏真。そなたの胸。
People are falling for AI YouTube videos. So are you. Could you imagine?
懲らしめてあげる
Want to say something about Pixeling? Please go ahead.
今川の再起はない。
How did I fail again?
ここは引くが、いずれまた相まみえん。
Oh. Did I win?
横槍が入ったが片付いたよう
Oh.
だ。
勝つには勝てたが
Oh, I'm so glad this mission
武
is
田や
finally
上
over.
杉に比べ我らはまだ未熟だな
Finish your thought. Full stops are, you know, are spamming.
セナ 辛い戦いを強いてすまなかった。
辛いですってバカにしないで。私はそんなに
Not
弱
as
じゃ
weak
な
as
い
you
わ。
think. I didn't think you were weak.
そうか、
I thought you were hurt.
すまない。
謝ってばっかり。私に同情しているの？だとしたら勘違いもいいとこだわ。私は徳川とあんたと共に歩むと自分で決めたの。決めた以上は
Want to be useful,
足を
Senna?
引っ張りたくないし
I
役
can
に立ちた
I
い。
can think of a way.
だから
Uniforms
これ
need
でよかっ
laundering.
たのよ。それよりあんたは考えることがあるでしょう。この先も道は険しいわよ。
セナ、ありがとう。これからも未熟な私を支えてほしい。
仕方ないわね。私がちゃんと見ててあげるから、徳川の当主として立派に戦ってみせなさいね。
Yeah. No, you're quite right. You're quite right. I should. I should stick with it.
しかし武田信玄ってのはおっかねえ野郎だったな。敵じゃなくてよかったぜ。
だがいつ敵として対峙することになるかわから
Yes,
ない。
Kiryu.
我らも武田に対抗できるだけの力を蓄えねば。
そうだな。もっと強くならねば兄上の役にも立てないだろう。
Well done, you son of a gun.
では
I
俺はこの
listened
辺で引
to
き上げます
Touch and Go by Ecstasy, Passion, and Pain today, which is famously the location of Dirty Son of a Gun, which is
見
like
送って差し上げろ。
sampled and used in a million like different like dance tracks.
お前と一緒に戦ったのは
And a
いつ以
man
来
that's
だ。
on the run is a dirty son of a gun. You fool me with your lies, your phony
お前は伊賀
alibis.
人団を抜けた俺を恨んでいるものと
I'm all about that disco sound,
過ぎたことだ。
like old-fashioned disco, not like Saturday night,
声
not
をか
like
けてくれ。
well, not the Wigfield is bad, but like traditional disco, like
相変わらず腹の
like
ような
Ottawa and Michael Sagar band and Ecstasy, Passion, Pain. Touch and go. Just touch me and I can't let go. And the only time you ever come around is every
いらっしゃい
time.
ませ。りがとうございました。いらっしゃい
What
ま
I'm gonna
せ。
do is I'm gonna actually sell 20 of each material because you earn it so fast in Citadel mode. That'll give me some money to work with for start upgrades. I do like to have a look at the weapons for anything that's got 6 slots. That's
毎度ありがとうございます。
right. $120.
毎度ありがとうございます。ありがとうございました。
Battle of Rokujo. Did you watch that clip? I haven't watched the clip yet, no. Battle of Rokujo. With Nobunaga out of town, the Miyoshi Triumvirate are back to attack Yoshiaki. Yoshiaki Koizumi work with Mitsuhide to strike them down for good. After
三
sounding
三
defeating
人衆を破った織田信長は足利義昭を報じてついに上洛を果たした。
Oh!
信長は直ちに朝廷に働きかけて義昭を将
Look at this
軍の座に
pathetic
つける
looking
と
loser.
京の本国寺に将軍家の仮御所を設置。将軍家の警護役として光秀と秀吉らを残し、自身は 盟友の長政を伴って本拠の美濃へ帰国した。六条合戦。
Oh wait, do I get to be Mitsuhide? So this is a basic black coffee. I can't remember the name of the brand now. It's like Rosso or something. I can look it up.
そうはいくまい。将軍位につかせたとはいえ、力なき将軍家に忠を尽くす者がどれほどいるか。
だから兄様や長政様が助けてあげるんでしょ？
今はそうだな。
Name of the brand.
助ける価値のあるうちは助ける。
It's Illy filter coffee.
今日の松永久秀殿より急使が参りました。今日追われた三好三人衆にまたも不穏の
It
動き。
tastes a bit weird the first couple of cups of this you make.
聞いて今日へ向かうぞ。
It's almost sort of peppery.
援軍要請はまだだろ？
But once you get used to it, it's a pretty nice coffee.
今日は遠い。今から動かねば間に合わん。まだ将軍が撃たれては困るのでな。
Wow, I did that without clicking. I had my finger on the mouse and everything.
俺のやり方。
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use my most leveled up character here, which is
兄様
Oichi.
の足は引っ張らないから。
By all means, take part in the conversation, but if you're literally just spamming full stops to be the #1 XP, I'll just turn the XP feature off. It got automatically enabled without my say so anyway.
Yoshiaki様のいる本国寺までもうすぐだ。これで何も起きてなかったら。
I've added a new rule to the chat rules.
いえ、進むほどに嫌な匂いが濃くなっていく。
It's a shame because I tried to go a very long time without having chat rules because it got really ridiculous on YouTube gaming. Like some of my fellow streamers would be like, "Don't talk about alcohol on a Monday while staring at the full moon and stroking your ass or whatever." And like it got really like ridiculous at one point. Like how many people had like rules listed in their stream descriptions. It got a bit silly after a while. Officer training. What? I'm not spamming. Yes, you fucking are. Yeah. But you do you. I'm not here to have an argument with viewers. But provided you engage with this stream in good faith and good spirit, ultimately that's what matters. But you're kind of on thin ice after literally telling a person in the chat to shut up yesterday. So you're on thin ice, and you know that. And we say stop spamming full stops. So the first thing you do is you posted a question mark. It's like it's pretty obvious what you're up to, but it's fine. If you're looking for the next lolcow, you haven't found one. Move on. I could point you in the direction of some excellent streamers to poke fun at and you know and to annoy. I'm not one of them. I'm not gonna be that entertaining.
俺が絶対に倒してやる。
このままでは押し切られてしまう。援軍を呼びに行かねば。
Sadakage Namazue is heading towards the escape. You can tell that I have leveled Nobunaga all the way up because it's starting to get a bit ridiculous. with how quickly enemies die. Helm splitter.
これでよし。懸念を一つ除くことができました。
Yeah, if you're engaging in a conversation, it's fine. If you're just spamming points to be the #1 experience, it's like, great. Yes, yesterday you came into my chat and you told Sushi to shut up, and you told me to subscribe to a YouTube channel. That's like, you committed like 2 egregious sins, like back to back.
まだ諦めるには早い。義明を直接狙え。
I'm trying to work out what brew means. What does brew mean? It looks like you're writing bruv and you're missing the V. Iron brew? Bruh? Yeah, dude. You're done? That's unfortunate because I like having you here when you engage.
何よりまばゆい。
Like that, I don't remember you spamming at all during Mario 64.
よっしゃ。今度はこっちの番だ。耐えた分しっかり暴れてやるからな。
So apart from that, how's everybody's Wednesday been? Alright. This isn't an airport. No need to announce your departure. But your flight will be here for you if and when you choose to come back. So how's everybody's Wednesday been anyway? Please tell me that you've got up to more than I have. So I've done absolutely jack shit today.
私が倒したよ。
やるなイチ。あんまり無茶すんなよ。
私がやるんだ。
助かった。ご家政片付けない。
Yeah, I have the context for
襲
it
撃に
now.
備えておく必要があろう。守りをもっと固めておけ。
But this conversation is already like
形勢
that
逆
conversation is
転
already
というわけか。まあよい。
it's cool.
砦にこもれば指物信長も手は出せまいで。
うちにこもり手駒に戦わせるか。
So are the gates gonna open?
よし。
Like it's all well and good, but there's like no enemies to fight here.
前線をさらに押し上げるぞ。開門。
Oh, some gates have opened. Right, well, it's the start. It feels like an excuse to stop me from getting my combo too high.
家計をしたください。奴らをあぶり、砦から引きずり出すのです。
怪しげな兵がいるぞ。撃ち取ってしまえ。
私がやるんだ。
策の準備を進
I'm
めて
not
いる
sure I
間
know which Weird
俺
Al
たちは
song.
派手に暴れて敵の目を引きつけておくか。
Defeat the enemy troops in Honkokuji Western Garrison. Throw the enemy into
貴様
disarray.
ら何をしている。
Well, I want to throw the enemy into disarray. That sounds like fun.
私がやるんだ。
織田の援軍か。ここから先は通さぬぞ。これでは進軍できない
Word
ぞ。
crimes. Is that whenever you spell something wrong? Is that a word crime?
即なし。入れ。
feel like your typos are word crimes.
フルはなんだか。
ずいぶん張り切っているようね。
尋常に勝負いたせ。
Oh, fuck. I thought I could catch that one. That happened too fast.
私がやるんだ。
Oh, did it? Oh, please tell me the music video was him, like, wearing nothing. Word crimes. I can hear it now. I can hear it in my head.
私にだってできるんだ。頑張ろうね。
味方が火星に来てくれたか。兵を進められる。これより各地の味方に加勢する。急げ。
Oh, was it like a visualizer? When bands do the visualizers, I kind of go, like I get it. They needed a video for the song, but like they couldn't be bothered to make a video for the song. So they did some kinetic typography. Oh boy. Oh, rank up. Nagatoshi. I need to go to the top of the map, it seems. Escort the engineers to the target point. Hurry and defeat the enemies in the western garrison. I'm very confused. You leave the engineer captain alone. You leave Terrace and Philip alone, or we'll give you something to cry about. I'll tell you something, something fun. I have been attempting to develop the skill of lucid dreaming. I have restarted my dream diary. And I've been engaging in activities designed to develop lucid dreaming. Including but not limited to setting an alarm between REM states, saying a mantra every night before going to bed to try and encourage lucid dreaming. What exactly is lucid dreaming? The short of it is the state of being aware that you are dreaming while you are dreaming. That's like the very basic definition. But essentially the idea is that it gives you a lot more control over your dreams. Because a lot of the time my dreams happen to me, I don't have a great deal of control over them. Lucid dreaming can be used to do things like to work through concerns or issues you have in real life. You can replay something over and over again to find the correct solution. There's like many different uses for it. I figure I just want to have a little bit more control. So far, I have not managed to be aware that I am dreaming while I am dreaming since starting my lucid dream diary. I have not succeeded. However, I have had some weird things happen in my dreams. But I'm putting a lot of them down to being like
私にだって
under the effects of
甘く見ないで
COVID
悔しい
and being sort of like
ここまでか
warm and dehydrated in bed and having those sort of like feverish circumlocutory dreams. But I'm not sure if it's an effect of keeping a dream diary in particular, but some of the dreams have been just
敵将
very repetitive, which is typically a
ここを引く
a feature of when I have a fever or I'm running warm in bed. Quite often my dreams can like end up being the same thing over and over and over again on repeat.
信長殿手を煩わせて面目ない構わん将軍が無事ならそれでいいこれで都も少しは静かにな
A lot of dreams where I sort of like realize I'm dreaming and then my body wants to wake up. And what I want to do in those situations is say, hold on, let me continue to dream. Let me have a little bit of control over this situation and let's see where it goes. That's what I want to develop.
危うい戦だった久秀殿があらかじめ信長殿に知らせていな
Normally
け
I
れば
would
この戦一番の手柄は久秀だったようだな
I would do the lucid dreaming
よく知らせてくれ
stuff,
た
but I think tonight, because there's a chance I will be going to work tomorrow, I don't want to be potentially going to work on less sleep. So I'm not going to engage in the lucid dream training tonight.
であるな
I call it training, but like it's really vague. The idea is that during the day, you do things to prove to yourself that you're still awake. So like pressing your finger against the palm of your hand, because in a dream your finger might go right through your hand. Things like checking the time on a clock, and then checking the time again, because the time always seems to be different every time you check a clock in a dream. Looking at yourself in the mirror during the day. Things like that. Things that prove that you're awake. Because then the idea is that if you do those things regularly while you're awake, almost like a nervous tick, then you'll go to do them in a dream, and that's when you'll realize you're dreaming. That's the idea behind it. There's that. And there's the mantra, so telling yourself as you're falling asleep, when I am dreaming, I will remember I'm dreaming. It's the mantra I've been trying. No success. Supposed to go to one-to-one Chinese class with a Chinese girl who looked a bit like Cindy Wang. I was waiting for her for a long time and impatiently thinking, wait a minute, I thought we had Chinese class. Finally she appeared and suddenly the lesson ended. I asked her, wait, what did I learn? And then she showed me what I learned, even though I didn't actually learn them. Wow. Sounds to me like you learned you love Cindy Wang, I think. That's what I got out of that. Oh, this is Yoshiaki Koizumi. Speaking of Yoshiaki Koizumi, there's a Nintendo Direct tomorrow, and if I'm going to work, I'll probably miss it.
もちろん受けてくれよな
俺にそのような大役は似合いますまいそれよりも今日の守りをより堅固にしなくては
そうか世話をかけてすまぬな
もったいなきお言葉ではこれにて
Oh, I haven't had this one in a while. It's still disgusting. The next few months were spent rebuilding the capital and holding frequent audiences with the Shogun. Oh, it's my rank battle.
将軍様との謁見はもう終わり随分と早かったわね
Yeah, so that wasn't a lucid dream. A lucid dream would be like,
嬉しい。
would be like,
ねえ、外に出ない？あなたに見せたいものがあるの。
I would love to go to Chinese class with you, but why don't we go to the amusement park instead? And then you go to the amusement park with Cindy. That would be like a lucid dream. Because that would be you like saying, I see where the dream is going, and we're going to go somewhere else. And forcing the direction of the dream somewhere else. That would be a lucid dream. Looks like our castle rank is about to go up. This feels like a castle rank unlocking cutscene.
そうはさせない。
光秀。
だろ。お前に先を越されるとはな。確かに犠牲なくして太平の世は築けんのやもしれん。だが支柱の希望を守り抜くには
I'm just gonna hear like Japanese voice actors in this who are not actually in this. Because that is so typical.
無垢は無垢のままでいられよう。
それが天下一心。ならあなたが守り抜きたい希望って？
俺にとって大切な者たち。
もちろんShimazaki. Never heard of him.
お前もだ。笑うからしくないと。
ああ、笑うね。
サンジ。
とんだお笑い草だ。
ね。
美月。
けど、それでこそ俺の親父だ。
スケダン。
惚れ直したぜ。ラキショさん。もう。
Anything I know though, anything I've seen. So far, nothing I've seen. Oh, Shun Kaido in The Disastrous Life of Psyche K. To be fair, I watched that in the English dub. I know, shameful. Thomas Taurus in Tiger and Bunny, and I watched that in the English. Huh. It's been in a lot of stuff, and I haven't seen any of it. Huh. If it was a nightmare, Inami Momochi would appear so angry, even her mask looks angry, and she would scream, "You've been two-timing me, Mochi! Not very funny! You betray me, Mochi! I hate you, Sushi Sunshine! Sha-la-la-la-la!"
今日はいかがなさいますか?
Like that, yeah.
またいつでもどうぞ。
いらっしゃいませ。
Something with 6 slots. They'll auto sell themselves anyway once they hit 20.
ありがとうございました。
Nobunaga's path. No other paths unlocked for like chapter 3. Chapter 4. Yoshikage Asakura refused the command to march on the capital. He decided to break the vow of peace and set an example at Kanikasaki. Kanikasaki? Kani?
信長が上洛を果たしてなお、越後の上杉、甲斐の武田、そして西国の毛利など各地で大名が割拠していた。義明の御所を整えた信長は京周辺を安定させるため将軍の名において越前の朝倉義景に上洛を命じる。しかし再三にわたる上洛命令を義景は黙殺。その態度を危険視した信長は朝倉討伐を決断した。
I just noticed that Nobunaga in this looks a lot like Jin Kazama.
双方の盟友である浅井長政がどちらに味方するかは不透明なままであった。 信長
I think
編
it's the eyebrows,
第4
the
章
black hair.
武天
Uten.
金ヶ崎の戦い。
信長殿、アザイトの名役には朝倉との戦も含まれていたはず。
So snotty and
やはり
nasty.
今朝倉を攻めるのは
私も考え直すべきだと思うわ。もしも長政が朝倉に味方すれば一の立場も危うくなるもの。
I would just
長
have to
政
kill
は
a
天
leech.
下一心の志を共にするものだ。この後に及んで俺を裏切ることはあるまい。だがもし俺に背くようなことがあれば、もはや長政と共に歩む道はない。それでも構わないと。いずれにせよ、天下一心の妨げとなる朝倉の存在は看過できん。お前も腹をくくれ、光秀。もちろんだ。
上様、信長殿が越前に出兵するようでございますな。上洛せよとの上様の命に従わぬからだそうで。
私は朝倉に上洛など命じた覚えはないが、これも将軍家の権威を立て直すため
Just
なの
because we
であろう。
turned down his offer.
だとよろしいのですが、この先はあまり信長殿を頼りなされぬ方が良いかと存じます。
I don't know. I think Fujihide might be a
モー
bitch.
セ、私は織田に守られてここにいるのだぞ。下手なことをすれば何をされるか。
上様は何もご心配召されますな。この三つ淵に少し考えがござりますれば。
Ooh, this guy. Hisehide Matsunaga. I'm gonna stick with people that are like
俺
leveled
の
up.
やり方見せてやろう。
私もあなたのように輝い
Then I
て
know
み
I'll
せ
be able to take out enemies faster. Oh yeah, that's right. She's got a shit ton of stuff locked behind level 20. It's infuriating. I could have powered up her swallowtail a little more. Actually, didn't I make a gun with more slots on it? I did, but I haven't done anything with those slots. I can't get access to the blacksmith now. I guess I'll stick with the that weapon. What I'm going to do is set both of their horses, the level 8 horse, to level it up a bit faster.
これより我らは金ヶ崎城を落とし朝倉を討つ。まずは敵方の2つの砦を抜き前線を押し上げよう。
Defeat Kagemasa Maeba and Yoshitsugu Maeba. Push
こ
forward.
の戦一が悩んではいないかしら。
案ずるな。長政は俺を裏切らん。一が困るようなことにはなるまい。この俺を止めようとて無駄よ。
Give me gold. I think it'll take forever for that accessory to pay for itself.
競うぞ。
Oh, he didn't last long at all. I love to see it when I'm so overpowered. It just the enemies are like pathetic. Whoa! Camera. It's an archer that doesn't play like crap. Because Mamiya is so dog shit bad to play as in like the Ken's Rage games. She's like a long range archer with like a crossbow. That game went for a slower gameplay style though. A more sort of like, I guess, how would I describe it? Deterministic? Like you have to be sure what attacks you want to do and commit to them. Like playing a classic Castlevania, it's like you have to commit to the direction you want to jump. See, Kagetsune Asakura, Kakitage Asakura, Kageyatsu Togano. That's a whole bunch of words. Too bad I ain't reading them. Yes, gold! Gold! Take that, barracks captain! How do I get out there? Ah, there's a path up here. Yes, yes, XP up, XP up, XP up.
上位に従わずいらぬ戦を招きながら今さら約定を振りかざすなど少子まずは上々の戦果だ。あとは一条谷の朝倉義景さえ撃てば幕府の意を借り己に従わぬ者を討つ。信長殿は
Oh, did we do it?
身勝手が過ぎます。
Apparently we did it. A Sakura army reinforcements. How dare they? Go after him. Stop looking pretty and go after him.
よし、我らも撃って出るぞ。
金ヶ崎はすでに落ちたか。出遅れたな。
長政が来てくれたか。これで一息に義景を撃てるぞ。
古き名約に従い、俺たちは朝倉に加勢する。織田信長を討ち取れ。勝利条件変更。
Victory conditions have changed. Okay. I can do that. Now Yori Shinjo and his allies are after Nobunaga.
それがお前の選んだ道か。なんと見事な。
Imagine being so foolish as to think you can take out Nobunaga. You'd have to be such a fool. You'd have to be like Nobunaga. The fool.
援軍かと思い油断したわ貴船救援艦
これで終わり。
このままではすりつぶされるぞ
Defeat Tsunechika Kaiho and his allies and prevent Nagahito Niwa and his allies from being taken
舞い
out.
落ちた。
Niwa!
悔しいが
A lot of enemies on the map all of a sudden.
ではなかったか
俺をうつけと侮ったか
Would sure suck if I was so overpowered that they don't last a second up against my Fury attacks.
力及ばずか叶う相手ではなかったか
この俺を止めようとて無駄よ敵将討ち取ったぞ
Muda 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 muda!
うまい
You go after that one.
であるか
なんとか基地を脱したか
楽になりなさい。
聞かせていただこう
信長は俺がこの手で撃つ止められるもんなら止めてみな
Take out the drum corps captain. Oh, that's an optional goal. Okay, yeah, okay. Target changed. Boing 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 boing. Bing 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 bing. See, there's a drum corps captain around here. So I'm not doing a great deal of damage to the boss. I can take out the drum corps captain. Right. Now I should start doing decent damage. Yeah, I should have done that in the first place.
引くしかねえかだが俺は絶対信長に勝つ
Kakachika, Kakachika, Kakachika. We are the Chica girls. We are the Chica girls. Wow, the Kakachika boy.
この先長政が味方に転じることはあるまい開門手触りだ我々がしんがりとして敵を食い止める信長殿と姫様は先に引かれよ勝利条件変更
Yeah. Should we use my item at like a point where I can't get any benefit from it? Thank you, video game. Oh, there we go. That's some-
この戦信長様さえ無事に逃げられりゃそんだけで御の字だが
他の将が逃げられるかどうかもしんがりである俺たちの働きにかかっている敗北条件変更壊してくれる
I hear drum corps.
約定一つ守れぬ信長殿に天下など託せるはずもありません敵将討ち取ったぞ力及ばずか
Yeah, sorry, Asakura.
なのですね
Sorry, not sorry. How about don't betray me? How about that? Catch me outside, how about that?
しかし追い打つ余裕はないな。この俺を止めようとて無駄
Okay,
よ。
give me the bonuses for that. Gold, XP, gold, XP, gold, XP. Go, 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 go. Not a great deal, though. 1,000 foes.
これより先には進ませんぞ。
あの人を逃がすのが私の務め。どきなさい。
There's one.
長政様、
There's two.
申し訳ありません。
That didn't take long.
脱することができよう。
And stay down.
弁解なんてしないよ。私の命は長政様の志とともに。
At this point in the battle, they must be feeling really stupid. Like, ah, shit. Probably shouldn't have picked a fight with Nobunaga. Oichi? What?
敵となった以上、遠慮は
What Oichi?
ただし俺もお前ら容赦はせんぞ。
敵は皆あの人の首を狙っているはず。私が守らなくては。
What are you doing, sis?
信長様、また戦場にて買いましてくれ。
天地はこの先も長政様と一緒に戦います。さよなら兄様。
一、お前に恨まれようと俺は止まらんぞ。
必ずあの人と共にこの基地を脱してみせる。
Nice one. I feel like that was a very good rank.
ここまで来れば
That had to be an S
これまい。
I mowed through
先を急ぎま
enemies.
しょう。親父たちを戦場を
I'm
抜
not
けたみ
aware
た
of
い
any
だ。
goals I failed either.
よし、追いかけて護衛してやるか。
Don't know if I found all the hidden gold. But I feel like that was a really good performance. What a snazzy performance there! Don't you do it. No! That's her name. It's No.
親父、機長さん。あそこか。翼か。くそ。
機長、なぜだ。
She finally came to love us after our arranged marriage.
あなたも私の希望だから。生きて。
That's bullshit. I put like 12 levels into her. I don't unlock like a bunch of her skills. Now she's dead. This is feeling like Eris on my first Final Fantasy VII playthrough. What do you mean she died? Yeah. Yes. Nothing with 8 slots on it. 貴重。
まさか濃姫様が亡くなられるとはな。
No
俺も一緒
Lady
に
No No
嘘。俺の役立たず。
信長様はだいぶ思い詰めてる様子だったが大丈夫なのか。
俺は信長殿を信じる。必ず立ち直り天下一新に向けて再び歩み始めると。
うん。俺も信じるよ。
待っているぞ信長殿。
来たか光秀。お前にだけ伝えておきたいことがある。
あ、聞こ
う。俺は貴長の仇を討つ。貴長を奪った者をこの手で。
He'll do it. I've seen him feed a guy's
う。
parents
のため
to
に
him in a
天下
chili.
一新の歩みを止めるとい
Seen
う
him
こと
do
か。
it.
そうなる。俺は新たな世を貴長に見せたかった。花もすすけぬ世で貴長を思うまま遊ばせたかった。その望みを刹那にして奪われたのだ。我慢ならぬ。仇討ちをなすまで俺は前には進めぬ。
信長殿。
ただしこの仇討ちは俺にとって最後の情とするつも
My
りだ。
vengeance is my final act of love.
仇討ちさえなれば
That's what I said.
一切の情を殺し天下一
They,
新を果た
they
すた
still
めに
arrested
のみ
me
生
for
きよう。
manslaughter.
光秀、お前の力を貸してくれるか。
Yeah, come on, Mitsuhide.
愚問だ。俺は信長殿と志を果たすためここにいる。この先何があろうとも俺が信長殿を支えよう。
You ever gone like swimming and then after you've been in the swimming pool and you get out and you get dried, like your nose is blocked? I kind of got that. I might have to get some menthol crystals. Alright.
今日はいかがなさいますか。またいつでもどうぞ。
どうぞ。
馬の調子はいかがですか。
Any with skills? No.
またお世話させてくださいね。
いらっしゃいませ。
Any weapons with 6 or more slots? No, 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 no. Accessories have we got? Shortens the ultimate skill cooldown. Increases strength of elemental attacks. Allows unlimited use of the spirit gauge while in rage. Increases attack speed. Festival is definitely dead. In what sense? They're not taking the mode out of the game, are they? Music Pass 3 songs are stock music. So there's still a music pass.
毎度ありがとうございます。毎度ありがとうございます。毎度ありがとうございます。ありがとうございました。
I'm concerned when you tell me Festival is dead. That it's actually like dead.
金ヶ崎の危機から脱した信長だったが、長政の裏切りと濃姫の落命は
This isn't the next festival pass, like literally Chapel Road.
信長との対決姿勢を鮮明にした越前の朝倉義景は長政と連携して近江進出に向け動き出していた。対する信長は濃姫の仇討ちを公言するとともに浅井朝倉への報復討滅を決断。家康にも加勢を要請して大規模な討伐軍を催すと 近江姉川を挟んで浅井朝倉勢と対峙した。姉川の戦い。
Instruments look good.
兄上、
あ
三河の精兵を率いてただいま到着しました。
Fuck.
家康、遠路大義であった。
I knew that was
皆も
coming.
聞け。金ヶ崎で機長が何者かに撃たれ命を落とした。この先俺は機長の死に関わった者たちのことごとくに相応の報いを受けさせると決めた。
Yes, Nobunaga.
天下のためではなく恨みをすすぐための戦となる。
It's not even like epic original songs for free anymore. Oh.
止めはせん。
俺はどこまでも信長殿と共に。
敵が浅井であれ朝倉であれ、いずれは潰すべき相手。天下一心の成就にもつながりましょう。
その潰すべき相手が動き出しましたぜ。朝倉勢はすでに近江に入ったようで。
向こうがその気なら好都合だ。出陣する。
That's the thing you posted earlier, was it? In the Fortnite channel. American football never meant. Bad Bunny, Baila Inolvidable. Different for this? Well, I'm not approving of them using, like, stock music, because that seems lazy as fuck.
俺のやり方。
俺の刃、信長殿と
Oh,
共
you
に。
just posted it. Oh, yeah. Oh, dear. Yeah, I see what you mean. Oh boy. Have Epic run out of money? Precisely, Nightbot. Sounds to me like for some reason or another they are cheaping out on Festival. That is concerning whichever way you slice it.
まずは浅井朝倉から撃つものだ。進め。
お方様が亡くなられたらしいな。俺がなすべきは姫を守ることだ。
That's one target down already. This has got me wanting to play through Token Rambu Warriors. I'm not sure if I want to start that over from the beginning. It's a long game. I'd much sooner start Dynasty Warriors Origin or one of the other ones I've got on Steam. Maybe one of the Warriors Orochi games on Xbox 360. Actually, that's not a bad shout. I have a Van Halen song stuck in my head because of a compilation. Which Van Halen song? Is it Tell Me Why Can't This Be Love? Or is it Right Now? Hey! for tomorrow, right now, or that's what dreams are made of. Basically, is it a song with Sammy Hagar in it? Because those are the only Van Halen songs that get stuck in your head. Are the ones with Sammy Hagar in, because they're the good ones. I'm a believer in Sammy Hagar supremacy. You have Warriors Orochi 4 on PS4. Ah, you've got a Warriors game. Nice one. Warriors games are great. Defeat Psycho Mercenaries to minimize ally losses. I've done it.
噂には聞いてたけど、実際に見るのは初めてだな。
最下衆は片付いたようだな。あの者らを雇って浅井か朝倉か。
朝倉の陣営が長く伸びているな。側面をつけば容易に崩せるはずだ。蹴取られぬよう慎重に。しかし
Ah. So did you get it like knowing what a Warriors game was, or was it like a pure like ass pull? Let's check the title. Right now, hey, for tomorrow. Ain't talking about love. I'm not sure I know that. Not by name. It might not be a Sammy Hagar one. If I've heard it and it's not Sammy Hagar, that means it's in Guitar Hero's Van Halen. He is going the right way. That stopping and opening a menu and giving commands is straight out of Fire Emblem Warriors. Retainer battle and number of fingers on hand. Welcome, Vlad. Oh, I love that. That's very, very tenuous. Nobunaga! Oh, the barracks captain. Pretty cool, the barracks captain here.
俺たちのやり方で信長を超える。
Oh, it was that kind of compilation, was it? Kind of compilation one might strum to.
俺を出し抜こうとて無駄よ。
きっと兄上のお役に。ブルート、秀吉殿、もちろんや。おいらの力を信長様にもっと認めてもらわねえとな。
Compilation. Oh, a raid ad. That's how you know I've made it.
やられてしまいましたか。朝倉勢を突き崩すのだ。
Defeat Kagetake Asakura, Asakura, Asakura!
越前の平穏を守るため負けられねえのさ。何としても敵勢を食い止めるのです。
家康たちの働きが際立っているな。これで一層攻めやすくなろう。
Oh, this game is so stylish. Right. Nagamasa Azai and Yoshikage Asakura. That's fine. If I go here, I'm not finishing the mission right away. Prevent? Sorry. Oh, okay. Looks like I gotta drop that for a second. Gotta go after this one as well.
あの鳥の門、なんだか見覚えが。
残念だったな、長野さん。お前では俺には勝てん。
Is that Raid Shadow Legends? I tell you, there was some mobile game that had like the Doge in it. It was like, oh yes, Sakura-chan, it's me, Doge, very very strong. It's like the cringiest mobile ad I've ever seen. So I can't remember what game it was for now. I know Vinny Vinesauce featured it on his mobile ad segment, so I could probably find it by looking up Vinesauce Doge. Find it. Beat troops in the central battlefield. Which was the central battlefield? Oh yeah, it's Clash of Clans Guna community. What? They like jack off to numbers going up? Like... I don't understand what's so, like, hot about. Do they find Ram Rider attractive? They're like, oh yeah, Ram Rider! You're not entirely wrong. I mean, just take Blue Archive. What? Got some enemies down there. Go see to him. You've never gooned to ZZZ? I don't even play ZZZ. Actually, I'm not sure I've ever gooned to a ZZZ character. Unless they were in like a HMB or something. Is there a drum corps captain around here? Yes.
と生きる。聞かせてもらう。なんと見事な。
How dare you? Take that. I don't even play CCZ and an ad for an IQ test comes up. Huh?
この一戦では攻めきれなかったか。
This person doesn't play CCZ. Yes, they're IQ.
長政も義景も逃すと急ぎ体勢を整えて追い打つぞ。
いや、相手も手負いだがこちらも損害が大きい。これ以上戦を続けることはできまい。それに比叡山など浅井朝倉に加担する勢力も現れている。ことは慎重に進めるべきだろう。
比叡山か。俺の邪魔をするならば奴らも潰さねばなるまいな。
The eternal midwit. Well, eternal centrist? Yeah, I guess. Sass! Couple of 6 slotters. Oh, great.
親父、機長さんも撃ったやつが分かったぞ。戦場にいた最下衆の棟梁で間違いない。
Nice one, Mitsuki.
最下衆か。奴らは依頼を受ければ何でもする連中だ。誰ぞに雇われて俺を殺そうとしているのか。
黒幕は他にいるってこと？それじゃあ最下の棟梁を撃っても仇討ちにならないな。
いや、糸口を掴んだだけでも大きい。美月、よくやってくれたな。
そうかな。俺もっと頑張るよ。黒幕だって俺が探し出してやるからな。
やめておけ。これ以上は深入りする。不用意に嗅ぎ回ればお前が狙われるぞ。
大丈夫だよ。俺の忍びの技がありゃ。
ダメだ。お前が危険を冒さずとも黒幕はいずれ明らかとなろう。
That time of night where I have to read legal threats and demands for escalation again. Your job sounds like so much fun. I don't tend to get legal threats at my workplace. The worst I get is drunk people coming in and trying to jam 2 coins into the gambling machines at the same time. Asking us to make them coffees and then walking out without drinking them.
またのお越しを。
いらっしゃいませ。
Boots of Celerity. Yeah, if I was in your situation, I wouldn't deal with like legal threats at this time of night. I would let the customer stew. Yeah.
ありがとうございました。
なあ、いらっしゃい。
Let's dismantle some weapons. That one. Or where that one's equipped. I'm aware that some of them are equipped to officers. Great weapons. Master's Twin Blade. I don't remember if he's A rank or not. When did I become A rank? I'm not even A rank. Not even on A rank. Oh, Knucklebuster is Kunoichi. Attack speed, ranged. I didn't even get to use No now in the story. She's dead. Hold off actually upgrading any weapons right now. Any with skills? Swiftwind! Yes, I would like to do a skill drill. Swiftwind level 3.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Kids, don't get ill. That's my word to you. That's my word to you. That's my recommendation to you. Don't get ill,
毎度あ
kids.
りがとうございます。毎度ありがとうございます。毎度ありがとうございます。毎度ありがとうございます。毎度ありがとうございます。
Bye bye. Act mature. What? What? Not enough gold. Not enough cash. Stranger. The Scorching of Mount Hiei. Average one penis. Damn, my stream was out of sync. The timing of you saying act mature and stay fat, as I was saying, kids don't get ill. I thought the timing was interesting. You mind me sticking something up my nose? We're all adults here. We're all grown adults here.
信長の動きを妨げようとする勢力があった。比叡山延暦寺である。再三の警告にもかかわらず、比叡山は態度を改めず、雑賀衆までも引き入れて信長を挑発し続けていた。業を煮やした信長はついに比叡山攻めを決めるが、反対の声も少なくなかった。
It's SpongeBob, it's me, Squidward.
比叡山焼き討ち。
信長様、言いたかねえが、家中の奴らはみんな比叡山攻めに及び腰のようだ。
Finished busting it to the toilet duck. Thoughts on what to eat tonight. Filet mignon. My stream at that moment was about gooning to CCC. Okay, sure.
まさしく新たな世の遺物、焼却が妥当かと。
焼却って、おい、焼き討ちなんかしたら織田家の評判は最悪なことに。
評判がどうなろうと構わん。もう決めたことだ。 比叡山は浅井朝倉に加担している上、雑賀衆をも引き入れている。雑賀孫一は貴重
Stop
な
having
仇
to
の
attach
一
a
人。
9-volt battery
見
to the
逃す
tip.
わけにはい
Oh
かん。
my god.
三太夫、こたびはお前らの力を借りたいが、どうだ。
お安いご
I
用。
love where this is going.
万事この
Please
三
continue.
太夫にお任せを。
Kazuji Nakamura and Bei. Do these characters have it? Fucking love that pose. Like they knew what they were doing. Hot damn. Even the expression as well on the thumbnail portrait. Oh!
俺に任せとけ。
美月、あまり流行るなよ。
It's even gooning if you don't start the 9-volt throw. Oh god. Is that what I need? Is that why I can't get it up anymore, guys? Do I need to create a circuit? Do I need to attach my dick to a battery and a motor? Do I need to attach it to a little light bulb? So every time I touch it, it lights up?
不機嫌そうだね。焼き討ちに決まったことが気に入らないの？
そういうこっちゃねえよ。信長様が考えてることも分かってるつもりだ。とはいえ、新たな世を切り開こうってのにさ、やり方がちょっと無謀すぎねえかなって。
Testing cubes. That kind of reminds me of there's people on Reddit that are like, oh, if you inject spider eggs into your testicles, then you ejaculate spiders. I'm thinking, you people need a new hobby.
じゃあ、
Hey,
秀吉
Draven.
が天下を目指すときはそうしなよ。
Draven clicks in and it's like,
そういうやり方の方が
injecting spider eggs into testicles.
ああ、じゃあそうすっか。ああ、いやいや、天下を取るのは信長様だっての。
Got to inject them into the prostate. Right, okay. I would have thought that if you piss in like cold weather in Canada, like wouldn't the steam just immediately turn into snow because it's already in a state of transition? My God, she's so hot. Alright, let's get busy. 369. Health. Defense. Storm's ultimate skill. Works better with boiling water. You could definitely get the same effect if it's cold out. That's what I thought, because like the steam would already be in like a state of transition, right? And if it's in a state of transition, then it can change form, even if it's not like at the correct. Am I right in thinking that's a thing? Because I remember seeing like viral videos of people like having like a water gun with like warm water in it, and then shooting the water gun out in cold weather and it turning into snow, and they fire. That's used up most of my skill points that I had kicking around. I should have unlocked some extra equipment slots. No, it hasn't. Weapon mastery for gloves. stock XP. Yeah, there we go. Let's open an extra item slot. Increases attack for a moderate amount of time. Shortens ultimate skill cooldown. That'll be useful. Did I unlock a new ultimate skill? Yes, I did. Okay, happy with the setup. This tends to take a lot longer though. If you leave ice cubes in the freezer for over a year, they'll be noticeably smaller. Ah! Didn't know that, but that makes sense. Konpon Chudo Hall, the Northwestern Temple and Northeastern Temple are captured. Defeat conditions, Nobunaga, Oda, or Sandayu Momochi is defeated. Momochi! Or Spy Captain is defeated 3 times. I'm not gonna let Spy Captain die once. Kunoichi Bay. Here's your ninja. Uso.
俺の手下には火付けの手だれが揃ってますんでね。攻めてきたぞ。お堂に近づけるな。
火攻めの邪魔となる敵がいるようだ。先に片付けておけ。
Defeat Yoshimasa Oka and Genzo Matsuda.
伊賀者たちがおらねば火攻めはならぬ。守ってやらねばなるまいな。
I'm sure any Japanese person watching would be like, why does it keep going, oh? And there's an accent over the O. We don't do that anymore. Weapon traits. Lost. Defeat enemy troops surrounding the Northwestern Temple to execute a fire attack. She's not very powerful at the moment. That's a problem. A bit underleveled for like this late in the story. I should have been using her in Citadel mode, and I wasn't. What will work for me is if I quickly run here with Mitsuhide to take out enemies in the training hall with Mitsuhide. He's a bit more OP. Miseteru. Let me show you. A790. Been on Harlan Ellison binge. Harlan Ellison. Oh, sci-fi upsetting. Right? Depressing sci-fi stuff. That's it, yes! I have no mouse. I was like, in my head, it was like, I know that name in relation to depressing sci-fi stories. I have a 9-volt and I must sound. Oh my god. Barracks Captain defeated. Barracks Captain versus Younger Bowser. 9-volt battery versus the Blessed Fetus.
あのお堂は鉄砲兵が守ってるのか。あれじゃ忍びも近づけないよな。
へえ、気合入ってんな。
Okay, am I weird? But I like the way a 9-volt battery tastes. Like, there's a salty metallic taste to putting a 9-volt battery on your tongue. Like, you can be honest. If I'm weird, you can be honest. Like, I don't mind. Like, it's not like a metallic taste, like a blood kind of thing. Go lick rust. Is that safe? And again, licking a battery won't be safe either. I might have a deficiency. Are you saying I'm stupid? Hell no, it's not safe. Okay then. Then don't tell me to do it. I'm gullible. Gullible's travels. I'm good, thanks. I don't need to suck anything right now. If I do, I'm sure there's an egg somewhere I can suck. You have to blow them. Quite often I find I have to blow and it's at the most inconvenient of times. Like here? This is the most inopportune time, you know? Get ninjaed! Go ninja, go ninja, go! Yeah, Spy Captain! You go! Keeping the dream alive!
比叡山が誇る根本柔道が火付けはもう十分だ忍びたちをあとは好きに暴れてやれ敗北条件変更
Nobunaga, Oda, or Sandayu Momochi is defeated. then we're going to. Warrior monk leader. Oh, now would be a terrible time for me to get on my horse and rattle you motherfuckers into the ground. That's right. It's almost a crime to take out this many innocent enemies. Items and experience, items and experience, items and experience, books and magazines, books and magazines. Guys, I think ERB might be enjoying this too much. Kumiko? Kumiko? What kind of name is Kumiko? Oh, Kumio. You should have stayed in bed today, Kumio. Innocent enemy. I didn't realize what I'd said until you pointed it out. There is an interesting connotation to that, isn't there? Maybe you shouldn't have picked a fight with me. I'm pretty good. Peasant leaders are trying to escape. I don't think so. You must understand. You killed Nobunaga's wife. What did you think was gonna happen? Oh, no harm, no foul. Killed Nobunaga's dearly beloved. What did you think was gonna happen? You maxed his ball and chain. The North Garrison Gate is open. The North Mr. Garrison Gate. Excellent. Yeah. They're following her. Perfect. Let's loot them out a little bit. While I'm here, I'll take out 2 people here. Akinaga Irobe. Another target? That's it. I've had enough of these enemies hit me with their stupid arrows, stopping me from attacking. Well, they shouldn't have allied themselves with the people that murdered Nobunaga's wife. That's on them. Henshin Yuasugi. I assure you, I am not a Sugi. Absolutely wailing on the man.
この剣心と互角に渡り合うとは面白い。そなたの部堪能させてもらおうか。
God knows how he survived all that. I wouldn't last 10 seconds with this lady. Hopefully I just have to deal enough damage and he'll leave. Nightbot's timing is so good with these points sometimes. I feel like Nightbot has gained sentience in a way. It was 3 dudes, it's like the entirety of like Dynasty Warriors. What do you mean it was 3 dudes? Yeah, they came in, they did like this flashy thing, but they like moved really fast. Please tell me that's enough. No. Right, gotta get out of there for a sec. In other missions, he would have left by now. He would have gone, I'm out of here for now. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Not doing it. I'm gonna take him out. I want the weapon drop. It's a special weapon drop. Probably not that powerful. Yeah. I don't trust that she's gonna get out of there without dying. Need to find a health pickup or something.
市長さんも撃ったヤタガラス。今度こそ逃がさねえぞ。
またお前か。しつこい嬢ちゃんだ。
Gotta be a health pickup around here.
俺も焼きが回ったか。
Egoichi Saika is escaping. Good. Go home and tell everyone how awesome we were. Okay, right. I'm not feeling so naked now. It is now time to take out the boss. I think. I think we have reached the point in this battle where we may as well just take up. Furthermore, let's send Kunoichi there as well. Ooh, weapon. Just come right in and trample the enemy leader. Bum bum. Da, 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 bum, 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 bum. I missed a couple of goals in this one. A couple of hidden missions I didn't see. BSSSSS. I could have been faster with that mission, but Kunoichi was underleveled. 6 slots? Slots. Bad. That's your cutscene, folks. That cutscene is larger than the entirety of Super Mario 64.
見事と申し上げるほかありませんでしたな。
とはいえ、あの後手の者に最下孫一を追わせたが、捕らえるには至らなかった。織田殿、申し訳ありません。
構わん。真に憎むべきは孫一ではない。奴を雇って俺を殺そうとした者こそ貴重の仇だ。
確かにどうにかして突き止めなくては。
必ずや
We could use the internet to look up who it was.
報いを受けさせてやる。
That's an idea for a manga or anime. It's like it's Nobunaga, but he has a cell phone and he can access the internet and see how things went, so he can do things differently. I think Japan would be all over that. They'd find something like that entertaining, I'm sure.
させてくださいね。
なあ、いらっしゃい。
That's a nice weapon. Right. What rank is Kunoichi for weapons? B. Hmm.
またいつでもどうぞ。なあ、いらっしゃい。
I can make this up to a B. I might not even have the money to make this up to a B at the moment. Right, attack, standard, range, attack speed, Muso. I don't have Muso Plus at the moment. Presto gauge fills a little bit with every 100 KOs. Spirit gauge rises faster. Skill points gained. She's up to level B. So I can't make it more powerful than B for now.
今日はいかがなさいますか。またいつでもどうぞ。
Battle of Mikatagahara. Shingen is making moves to join the anti-Nobunaga network. One of the best social networks out there. In Totomi, the region protected by Ieyasu, defeat the Tiger of Kai.
各地で織田の反抗勢力が兵を挙げ、信長包囲網が形成される中、
Anti-Nobunaga
こうするように
network. That sounds like a Japanese pop band from the 80s.
大軍を率いて海を発した信玄は西進を図り、家康の本拠である三河へと侵入する。家康は信長に救援を要請するも、信長は反抗勢力との戦いに追われ、援軍を出す余裕などなかった。
I'm surprised I managed to go 2.5 hours
最強
without
を誇る武田
passing
の
out.
大軍を間近にして籠城すべきか迎撃す
I
べき
do
か。
wonder how I'm going to cope with a
家康
7-hour
は
shift tomorrow.
難しい決断を迫られる。三方ヶ原の戦い。
Probably with Crunchyroll.
武田勢は我らを無視して三河を抜ける気配にて、ここは下手な手出しをせず
Sure think you're
やり過ごすのが上策かと。
間近に敵がいるっての
An early one or later in the day. Later in the day, so it's early afternoon through to 9 p.m. I would get home and be able to jump straight into bed.
武田が進む先は兄上の両国だ。ここで止められないなら、私は何のための盟友か。
Thankfully, I'm not on opening, which means I don't have to
わしも止めはいたしませぬ。
be there super early and
こたびは相手が悪すぎる。
確かに、いたずら
deal
に
with
戦を仕掛け
coupons
て
and
も
newspapers and stuff.
家臣を危険にさらすのみだろう。しかし、
もうあんた当主でしょ。ビシッと決めなさいよ、ビシッと。
やはりこのまま何もせぬというのは兄上の盟友としてあまりに情けない。出陣するぞ。
I reckon I can do it. I reckon I've got the energy and the gumption to do work tomorrow.
ならばせめてわしが物見から戻
I
るま
think
で
the general plan is going to be that I
ど
will
こぞに正気が転がっていないか。
I'll do a COVID test in the morning, and if the line is
私に何がで
is
きる
like
のか。
thick,
ちゃっちゃと片付けましょう。
then I'm bowing out. But if it's faint and I feel okay, I'm going. I think that's the fairest way. Do I feel on the mend? Maybe. It's difficult to say. I had throat pain yesterday that's not present today. I'm not dehydrating as much as I was yesterday and the day before. And I was having the heart palpitations last week. So it's possible that I am on the latter end of it. And that's why my line was incredibly faint on Monday. That's what I think. I didn't check to see if there's any skills I could unlock. Oh well. I'm sure I can make two. Defeat Nobutoyo Takeda and his allies to prevent Yaramatsu Saka... Try again. Defeat Nobutoyo... Nobutoyo... Defeat Nobutoyo Takeda and his allies and prevent Yasumasa Sakakibara and his allies. Sounds like a piece of piss, personally. I have been attempting some lucid dreaming training this week, but I'm not going to engage in that the night before potentially going to work. I can forego my training tonight. I'm not gonna set my silent alarm that goes off at 4 AM. Where I then lay in bed and repeat the mantra, when I am dreaming, I will remember I'm dreaming. On the night before a work day. That's just asking for trouble. On the night before a day off, sure. Oh, Nightbot. That's a classic Sushi Sunshine meme. Which, by the way, Sushi came in and I didn't play the Momochi clip. Something needs to be done about that. We've had a character in this game called Momochi who has spoken so many times, and not once have I played the Momochi clip. I should play the Momochi. Otori! Otori what? Ah! How dare! I love that in this level I've gone into the battle with husband and wife. And they're just kicking ass together. Great. Chokozaina! Gold chance, come on. Yes. Not a lot of gold, but it's something. Otari. Oh. My main concern, right, is that I work in a bookies. My clientele, some of them are sort of like middle-aged men, some of them are younger than me. but generally my clientele are old people. I don't mean that in like a disparaging way. I mean like they're older people. I don't want to end up like spreading an infection to them that might finish them off. Like if I do a test tomorrow morning and the line is bright red, that means, you know, I'm giving off, what is it, SARS, CoV, whatever, particulates, right? The last thing I want is to be like actively spreading disease to older people. But I bet I'll do a test tomorrow morning and it'll be faint line or nothing. Yeah, I reckon it'll be faint line or nothing. And if it's either of those, then, you know, based on how I've been feeling today, I can do a 7-hour shift. I might be slow, but I can do a 7-hour shift. It might be better for me to handle things like translation and leave bet taking and paying out to the person I'm working with. That might be the best shout. Alright, because I like translation anyway. That's the part of the job that, well, it depends. You get some slips and they're just really bad handwriting and you're like, what the fuck's on this? But generally speaking, like, translating a bet is looking at the bet slip, this horse or this greyhound at this time, you know. You're like, okay, this is the race they're in. This is the type of bet it is. Is it a standard win? Is it an each way? Is it an accumulator? Is it a Yankee? Is it a lucky 15? Is it a Heinz? You know, once you know what kind of bet it is. Just translate it onto the system. And provided the bet was struck before the race goes off, then what, the win in each way. The win is the standard, like, did it win? In some races, that's also did it come second, depending on how many horses are running. Then you've got each way, which is, you know, did it come first, second, third, fourth, you know, depending on how many horses are running. An accumulator is when you have one that wins, but then the next one has to win for it to pay out. So there's better payout on those, but, you know, both horses need to win. You can have an accumulator that's a 2-fold, 3-fold, 4-fold. They got like Lucky 15, which is just where there's like many different bets on it. I don't fully understand the Lucky 15, but it's like it's a way of doing multiple small bets. You got the forecast. The forecast is when you say, okay, this horse is going to come in first, this horse is going to come in second, this horse is going to come in third, right? And, you know, the more that you can predict, the more it pays out. Those are like the standard types of horse bets we have. The Heinz is ridiculous because it literally works out to 47 bets. Which is why it's called the... Is it 57? You know, like the number on the Heinz bottle. That's why that bet type is called a Heinz. 57, yeah. So that's like 57 bets in one. Not a lot of people do a Heinz, because I think the returns aren't that good. And you know, people do like numbers as well. We do the lotteries, like the Irish lottery. And there's virtual races as well, so that's where it's like virtual greyhounds, virtual horses. Like that one minigame from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
貴様、ここで何をしている？まあいい。その首、俺がもらってやるわ。
You take any really strange bets? Over the counter, generally no. I think you can bet on slightly more exotic things on the self-service betting terminals. But over the counter, we don't tend to take like bets on who's going to be the next prime minister or who's that behind the mask. You know, we don't tend to do those sorts of things over the counter. They're more on like the betting terminals. Then of course we have the gaming machines as well. Those are generally the main things. Generally over the counter it's race bets or lotto numbers. We can do football and sports over the counter, but those tend to be pretty complicated. People do them on the self-service terminals instead because, you know, they get like a full breakdown of the odds. You know. To get all those statistics on the screen. You'd say that. We got a couple of more sort of elderly gentlemen who do the football. But yeah, generally speaking, it tends to be younger folks. Got a couple of regulars that are a bit older. One who said he won't do the Premier League anymore because he says it's fixed. It's fixed. I'm not doing it anymore. And you know, you can't say to the gentleman, it's like, oh yeah, it's totally fixed, because you know that would be slanderous potentially. So I'm like, you know, if I was going to fix matches, it would be very easy to do so. You know, being agreeable without, you know, outright saying. Without outright saying that they're fixing it. How do I get to that battlefield? Oh my god. There we go. Ah! Stupid horse. I like my customers. My customers are the best part of my job. Generally. Had a couple of customers recently that have had to be spoken to about their gambling habits, or we don't really know where their source of income comes from. We have a suspicion that they might be of no fixed address, and we've had to sort of like ask them to leave. But generally speaking, our customers tend to be really well behaved, generally nice. We have our regulars. Our regulars are fantastic. It's nice just having a job at a place where, like, a customer can ask for a coffee and I can make them a coffee. And I can make myself a coffee at the same time, and we can chat. It's a really good feeling. When I had my interview, I had no idea how much of an effect what I said at the interview had, but in hindsight, I could totally see it now. When I said to the lady that is now my boss, I miss serving customers. I miss getting to know customers. And you know, in this line of work, that is literally what you do. You get to know customers. Problem customers, you have to make a profile. You know, there is a lot involved in managing customers specifically. It sounds funny when I say in my line of work, but you know what I mean, right? Feels bad to take out the cavalry, kill the horses. All of the horses. Yeah, but it sounds so like fucking full of myself to go my line of work, like I'm some fucking like bioscientist, you know.
物が境遇を嘆くばかりであった若菜はこうもたくましくなろうとはとはいえまだまだ危ういわしら家臣が支えて差し上げねばな織田信長こそ天下の嘘あなたに兄上の邪魔はさせない
Yeah, I get to be human where I work. I get to chat with customers, I get to learn about them and you know, everything that's going on in their life in a way that isn't like it's not extremely prying, but at the same time, in order to fulfill your requirements of like protecting vulnerable people, making sure the vulnerable can't gamble, you know, making sure that the bets you're taking on like furthering crime and disorder, and also keeping everything open and fair as well. There's a lot that goes into it. Did I win?
危機は去ったが多くの家臣を失った私はなんと愚かなことを
帰りましょう家康私たちの城へ
I think I won. When you win in a game and it says like I've lost so many people, you're like, did I lose? They have to be so vague.
私の身勝手な決断で多くの家臣を失うことになった。挙句武田を止めることもできず、皆
I'm a failure.
家康
No one blames you, Ieyasu. You'll know you're
誰も多く
inferior
責めたりしないわ。
to
私たち
Mitsuhide
はやるべきこ
and
とは
Nobunaga.
やれる限りやったんだもの。
セナ様の仰せの通りです大若。悔やんで立ち止まるよりも
Sitting around and licking our
立て直しを急がね
wounds.
ば。
そうだな。この悔しさを糧として前へ進もう。
So I missed one. Sisasa! Sisasa! We've hit 3 hours. I wanted to guarantee at least 2.5. I know that in previous Warriors Wednesday I've gone for longer, but given that I am a little bit rough and I'm gonna need to make sure I'm prepared for tomorrow because I'm likely going to work, I figure I should probably draw this to a close.
竹千代、聞いたか？信玄の野郎、甲斐に引き上げたらしいじゃねえか。
そのようだな。兄上に害が及ばなくてよかった。しかし、なぜ信玄は上洛を思いとどまったのか。
噂では
I don't know what's happening Friday yet because it looks like Ant and I are not going to be streaming
な
on
んだよ、
Friday
俺
this
ら
week.
と戦って疲れちまったんじゃねえか。だとすりゃ、
If we do it,
あの戦も無駄じゃな
it
か
might
っ
be
た
on
っ
the
てことだ。
So
しそうだとしても、私はあの時の決断が正しかったとは今も思えない。
I'll
あ
have
の
a think.
戦は私の生涯の戒めだ。私は当時としてもっと強く、そして慎重にならねばならない。
Oh,
領民のため、
yeah.
家臣のため、兄上のため、
Last couple of days
天下のため、
I've been in bed by 11 p.m.
あらゆる状況下で、
Because
最善策を導き出せるようにならねば。
I need to make sure I have enough sleep before the
まだまだ未熟者
4:17
ってわけね。
a.m.
少
alarm
しだけ頼もしくなった気
for
もするけ
lucid
ど。
dreaming training.
そのようですな。
Why am I fucking trying this? It's
この
not
先
gonna work.
どんな困難に遭おうとも、わしらは若についてまいります。
But like I said, I won't be engaging in that tonight because it's the night before a work day. But knowing me, now I've gotten up that time after a couple of nights, chances are I'll wake up around that time. Does it say to pick an oddly specific time to help? No, I just find that oddly specific times work for me in general for alarms. Like I have an 8:01 alarm, which is my normal wake up time, unless I have to get up super early. In which case, it's like there's something. Yeah, 5:31 and 5:50 are my usual ones if I've got an open the store. Yeah, 4:17. That's is oddly specific for some reason. Don't know why. It just seems to work. That one is set to silent, and it just buzzes. I might set it anyway and see what happens. On a night before a work day, that might be a bad idea. Right. Well, thank you very much for coming, everybody, to another Warriors Wednesday. We have made a little bit more progress. And between now and next Wednesday, I would like to do a bit more of the Citadel mode just to level up the characters a little bit more. Having leveled up Nobunaga and Mitsuhide has made, like, a huge difference. Made a huge difference for me in this game because it means that... Sorry, I'm distracted by my nails. It means that if I have a mission where I have one of them, it makes it easier to complete in enough time on stream. I must admit, failing that first story mission a couple of times at the beginning of this stream had me thinking, oh shit, should I be streaming Am I too rough? Is my brain not in it? But I'm glad I soldiered through and gave you 3 hours of quality gooning related commentary. Until next time, if we live that long, take care.